How's it going, everyone? This is Todd, aka Redneck Champ, and today we are finally beginning to get started in our little Dark Souls adventure together. I went ahead, took the liberty of setting everything up on the profile, but I wanted to show it to you before we get started so you kind of see how I'm wanting to get going in the beginning. This character will be, from what I finally have decided, will be based upon a holy warrior kind of situation. I've never played a character yet that has anything to do with miracles, so this is going to be a learning experience for me right now. I have currently two different characters that I like to play right now, and they are a sorcerer and a I guess you could say more of a tanky. I guess you could say like not really a tank. I guess just a straight up warrior. I guess is a good way to say it. I really haven't went too far out of the way from there on anything else. I actually currently, as of recording this episode, have not actually beat the game either. I'm basically there. It's just a matter of me doing it with my warrior knight person. But anyways, so basically I'll be doing a lot of learning with you all. So I hope you all enjoy this a lot. I'm going to mess up a lot. But I'm hoping it's going to be as entertaining as absolutely possible. It took me a while. I've been thinking about this. A lot. And I finally decided that the person I was going to pick would be named Virgil. And I guess Virgil come to mind from the game Dante's Inferno. The guy who kind of leads Dante throughout the 9 rings of hell and helps him to find his long lost love. And I wanted someone who, I know that doesn't fit the character Virgil in the game, but that was a person who I could think of that was a good name. I considered Arthur, like King Arthur, stuff like that. But really, I was wanting something more unique, something more interesting. So obviously, I went with the normal cleric face, just for the kind of going with the role play into this. I went with the Master Key just because I think it's easier. I was going to go ahead and get the black fire bombs instead of Master Key, but I really don't want to go all the way through the long way to get to Blacktown. That is the biggest reason I didn't go ahead and do that. I went with a more average physique. I thought about going for actually a very large physique, or at least like a top heavy build. Or let's see, I guess large upper body what I was talking about. I was really thinking about getting, just because this character, yes, he is a cleric. But here's the difference. He is going to be, in the end, wielding Grant. He is going to be basically a faith and strength build. Like, I'm going to be maxing out his strength and faith really fast. I'll probably focus more on faith in the beginning just so I can get some of the sunlight spears and stuff like that, for example. Other than that, he's going to be a strength faith build. I want him to be able to use Grant once we finally get to go to the Tomb of the Giants and get to actually defeat Paladin Leroy there. As far as his armor goes, to be completely honest, I haven't decided what I want on that. So we'll develop it as we go along, I guess, and hopefully you all will enjoy whatever I pick. I mean, obviously, I want you to leave me comments. I want you to leave me suggestions, and we'll be good to go with that. We will be playing live as well. So if I get invaded, then I guess I'll have to fight against them. If it gets ridiculous, though, then I may go offline.
By fog.
I'll be quiet.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
That is the same everlasting dragon that you actually can see in the game as well.
Fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
So that's a very interesting cinematic. I absolutely love that cinematic. It is completely awesome to me. And this kind of camera view now is going through the asylum in which we are locked in. She kind of explains it here. And there's the first view of our character. Some sick looking rats, aren't they? It's like Black Plague kind of rats there. Hello, good sir. It's good to see you, as always. So as you can tell, we are in the undead form right now. We are not human at all. I think it's interesting that we were chained up there. You can see the chain going over, but apparently we just magically took it off. So right now, we have the heal spell in which we... like I said, I've never played a cleric, so I'm pretty sure we don't have anything to cast heal with. No, I didn't think so. We're starting off with the holy robes, traveling gloves, and the holy trousers. I can pull those up and let you read them a little bit. Robed on by men of the cloth, though plain to the eye, its hardy fabric repels rain and keeps the body warm. Those dissatisfied with church teachings must test their faith by going on a spiritual journey. such as a ritual self-purification of the way of the white. So we start off as a cleric in the Covenant way of the white. You see on the right side of the screen. I'm not mistaken, this is the only class that starts off in a Covenant. So we start off automatically in a Covenant. So now we can head out of here. That knight guy we'll see here in a little bit later. And he will kind of help us out and do some stuff. You can kill these guys just for a little bit of extra souls. I tend to do that to get started. If I can ever hit him. I hate these little... Okay, and here is the Stray Demon. We'll be coming back for him at a later time. I actually completely forgot you could see him at the beginning of the game. I was thinking that when I was playing it through the first time that you couldn't see him there. But anyways, these are little messages on the ground that you'll be able to see. Some of those are developer ones. So like most of these here are developer ones. They put them in so they tell you how to target and how to release target and stuff like that. Some of them will actually be players though. See, at a certain point, we'll be able to actually leave comments ourselves. And, you know, it's really interesting. It really allows you to be able to interact more. This is one reason why I really enjoy this game is because it's so interactive. Now, some of the graphics will be pretty clunky looking. It's just the way the game was built. There are actually some mods out there that you can use that will help you. So here's where you tune your magic. So we already got heal there, so obviously it's not needed. But yeah, there are some ways that you can actually. Whoa, that was weird sounding for a second. That you can actually. I went blank for no reason whatsoever. Oh my goodness. It's been a long day. What was I talking about? Well, anyways, I guess I could forget that thought. I must have been on a lot of y'all. I just didn't realize it. This next part is actually a boss, and if you start off with the black fire bombs, you can pretty much kill this guy. Get his hammer first thing. You can see him up there at the main top of the screen. We don't have to fight him now because you're gonna die. You got a broken straight sword. You're gonna die. So what you can do is run over here, get in there, and then you can actually see him from here. I wouldn't recommend standing too close to the gate because he could actually hit you through the gate. That's one bad thing about this game. It's really easy to get hurt. You can light these bonfires. Somebody said bonfires, for those of you who don't know anything about the game, is the way that you can heal up, get more Estus flasks. So there's our first shield, the east-west shield. You can pick this up or buy it at certain parts in the game as well. Inside here is some more stuff you can read. It tells you how to use different things and whatnot. Here will be our mace, which I will go ahead and equip because I do want to kill this guy. So each starter characters, their beginning stuff will be here. So I'll get the running attack. Normally I take this guy out pretty easily. So yeah, there'll be different starting off stuff for everybody. It's a little bit different. So that guy jumped down from through that hole way over yonder. We'll be going there in a minute. This is where we rested at bonfire a second ago, where I lost all my train of thought. Yeah, so you can just kind of dodge that ball. It'll come down here. You need to come in here, absolutely. This is the knight that come and helped us, gave us the key. He has been injured, mortally injured. He's going to die. As you can see, there's actually green. I think it's green blood coming out of him. It could just be the shadow. Because it kind of, I think it is a shadow, I guess. Why was that a green shadow? That's weird. But anyways. Sure. Estus Flask is what we use to heal ourselves. That's basically a health potion. And he's giving us the key to get outside. You can either kill him yourself now, or he will actually kill himself. I don't like killing him. But at the same time, I feel like it'd be better a way for him to die than it would for him to kill himself. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill him. Goodbye, my friend. Thanks for letting me loose. I appreciate that. But anyways, Estus Flask allows us to heal up. You can come in here to the bottom and actually open a gate. The beginning of the game I'm pretty good at. It's the later part in the DLC stuff that I have no clue what I'm doing. There's an enemy up here. We should be able to backstab. I can never get myself turned around enough to do it. I've never took damage from that guy before. Wow. Anyways. So we come out here. We can get some bow over here, which I like. Oh, sweet. It's a canvas thing. Okay, sweet. Actually, I want this up here. So this will be what we cast our heal spell with. The talismans. You can read about them here. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. Canvas talisman for clerics on pilgrimages. Equip talisman to cast miracles. The 2 miracles from a scroll of bonfire. Most miracles have a limited number of uses. So it's the most basic one there are, as far as I understand. Those will vary as well. There's some that see it scales with the A in faith. And you got to have 14 faith to actually be able to wield this. You can see it there. And a per round bonus, so in other words, it scales with faith. So it'll give you either more damage with how much faith you got, or more healing, whatever the spell is supposed to do, the miracle. And over there it says REQ, R-E-Q, per round. That's requirement parameters, so we need 14 faith just to be able to wield this thing. And then the spells have requirements as well. The shields have parameter bonuses, so if you want to hit someone with it. The mace has a B in strength. That's pretty good. There's S, A, and B, which is the best 3 you can get. And there's like C, D, and E. Obviously the lower you go towards E, the worse it is. S, I don't even think you can get S. You might be able to, but they say, I think they are, but it's really hard. A's really good. B's, well, it's good too. It's just like getting grades. A and B's are good. So anyways, yeah, so now we cast heal. I didn't realize I was going to get hit. No, go away. Come on over here, gentlemen. Come on over here, sirs. Come on. I don't want to get hit by the archers. Please. Please, sir. Please, sir. Be nice. My first time here. And backstab, baby. So backstabs are fairly easy to get once you get the hang of it. You can't be directly behind them. It's not a true backstab, I guess to say. I was like killing this guy because it's extra. It's extra souls. Now we need to heal ourselves up because we're fixing to go to the boss fight. So yeah, here would be our heal. So as you can tell, he is still walking around. Here's where we're going to exit here in a few minutes. Hopefully, I don't fail at this this daggone boss. Anyways, I'm a little bit nervous. This is a kind of a cheap way to start the fight off. It's kind of the best way to do it. You drop down with your follow damage. You already get basically half his health gone. I mean, off the top. The best way to fight this guy is to just keep moving. He is going to drop down like that. Two-hand your weapon and don't get hit like I just did. Holy cow, how did I get hit? Whew. Good. Look at his butt. And we killed him. Perfect. Whew. The first time I got this guy, I'm going to just tell you all this. I actually died the very first time. I want to cast my first heal. Okay, we got a humanity and the key. That is my first heal I've ever cast. Boy, that feels special. Now we can head on out of here. So yeah, this will be an interesting adventure with me because I am nowhere near a pro, guys. So let me just keep on reiterating that. There's a few little items here I'm going to get. I was trying to remember exactly how to get there. Be careful here around that don't fall. So, Soul of a Lost Undead. The souls you pick up are like your character's soul, more or less. And when you use that soul, it gives you currency souls, so you can buy us an upgrade. Here is the bird, Egbert, I think his name is. So he says, give me warm, give me soft. The biggest item that you really want to give him in the end is Manus's soul. Manus soul, I think it is. So apparently someone come up here and died. I gotta see this. So you can see people where they died. Apparently he was waiting. Yeah. Apparently he dropped an item, was waiting, decided to jump off, and then come back in. You can just Alt F4 or just quit the game and come back. What you gotta do is you gotta drop a Manus' soul, and you'll get a special item. Now there's all kinds of items you can give Egbert, and he'll give you other stuff in return. It's kind of like a trade system. Some of the things you can't get unless you come to him. And I'll probably do that for a couple things in this playthrough, but I want to wait and just let you see it before I actually do that. We're going to come to the end of this episode really, really soon. I just want to go ahead and get to actual Lordran before we stop. So this is a very important moment in the game as well, because you're finally living the Undead Asylum, where all the undead stay, and you're the chosen one. And I'll wait. So yeah, the bird come pick you up, the crow, the raven, takes you here to Lordran, and we can get started on our journey. And next episode, we're going to get a lot of things done next episode. We got a lot of things we got to do. We got a lot of places we got to travel. I'm going to try to show you some speed ways to get some beginning items that'll be really, really helpful for you. I may not be absolutely dead on with getting some of the things, but I want to do my best. I want to do my best. So here is the main, your best friend at BONFIRE right here at Firelink Shrine. This would be your best friend when no one else cares about you. So we're going to go ahead, and we have enough souls to level up. This is how you level up. You rest at the bonfire. It has up there above where I'm at right now the souls you have and the required souls to get to the next level. That's why it's so important in this game to have kind of things thought out on how you're wanting to do things. Because basically, once you put souls into something, you cannot change it. You can never change things from there. So it's really important to have everything thought out. I'm going to actually level up as much as I can. Faith and strength. Obviously, I'm going to have to get some vitality, which is your health and endurance as I go along. Probably get endurance decently early. And I will... that'd be one of probably the third things I do is getting endurance up. Faith and strength would be very, very important though. Faith, I think I didn't get faith to probably about 30 so I can join the Warriors of the Sunlight. I think it's 30. And strength I need to be around 50 or so. So let's go ahead and accept that. Okay, I already did. Good. Alright. You can attune magic here, as I showed you earlier. Kindle the flame by giving humanities. Reverse our hollow in here. We'll do that later on, but here's some really quickly before I come to the end on this video. 3 humanities you can get started off. So anyways guys, this is Firelink Shrine. This is where we get started off at next episode. Hopefully everything will go well. Hope y'all going to be enjoying this, and I'm looking forward to getting to do the whole entire series for you all. Look for this. Hopefully the plan is Monday through Fridays from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until we get done with this. I'll probably actually go through a New Game Plus run with this guy as well, because what I'm considering doing for his armor, actually now the more that I think about it, is getting Lord Gwyn's armor, all his stuff, and using it, and kind of going down that line with him. I think it'll be interesting trying his armor out. But anyways guys, leave me some comments, leave me a like if you enjoyed this. If you have not already subscribed, please do so, and looking for more episodes from this and other games as well in the future. Thanks a lot for watching, take care of yourselves, and see you next time.